Hi everybody and welcome again to my Sky Factory series. So I've been away a while and I apologize for that. I do have a bit of a cold also that I'm just getting over. So if you could tell in my voice, I do apologize. I really just wanted to get a video out. I really should have waited before I was, until I was really feeling better. But yeah, I'm still a little, my voice is still a little, you could tell a little, nasally, I guess. So I apologize for that. So anyway, so let's get into this. Sky Factory 1.3 came out just a couple days ago, so I was pretty excited about a couple of new mods. Not a lot, but they are working on 1.4, which supposedly will have significant amount of mods. But we've got Thaumcraft 4 in Sky Factory 1.3, Thaumic Tinker, Carpenter's Blocks, Hats, Hat Stand, and Tree Growing Simulator. There are a couple of the others that are really not. Like OpenEye, I believe, is just for them to gather information about any kind of problems with the mods, or not problems with mods, problem with the game is what I'm understanding. It's just for them to get information on that. So that is not something that affects our actual gameplay. So yeah, so let's get started. Today we're going to do a world tour, since I think it's a good break point. I mean, since 1.3 is out, I have updated this to 1.3. So this is updated. I haven't had any problems. They do say you can update, but always make a backup of your world just in case. So here we go. Here we go. Let's do a whole world tour and see how it goes. So as you can see, this was my main area when I started playing, especially for people maybe that, haven't really followed the whole series, just watching this video today. Then you'll get an idea of basically where I am right now. So this is the main area where I started playing. And I started growing some trees, and we have our bed and our old-fashioned vanilla Minecraft furnace. We've got our crafting table, and our barrels here were made a lot of dirt, hoping for it to rain eventually, which took a while. We have sugarcane growing here, which we got seeds from our sieve. And over here, we've got our mycelium area where we have some witch water. So if I grab some sand, which I have right here, and we throw it in. So this was just a barrel of water that's placed over mycelium. That's how it becomes witch water, by the way. So you need to place mycelium, which are made with, you can do this with ancient spores, which you get from sieving, I want to say sieving sand. And I can't remember exactly if it is. I think it is sieving sand, so that might not be correct information. I hope I'm right on that. I should know all the items by heart, but there are a lot of items to remember. So I think it's from sieving sand. You get ancient spores, which you just place on dirt, and you make mycelium, and it's spread. So you only need one, by the way, just like with grass seeds. So let's put the sand in here, and as you can see right away, it becomes soul sand. So pretty awesome. All right, we've got a cactus growing. We got those seeds as well. Those seeds, cactus, I'm not sure what I got those from. If those are from dirt, possibly. You get a lot of seeds from dirt originally. So, and also stones, and that's how that is how you get started with this whole mod pack. All right, so over here, we made an animal farm. Now, it took me a while to get an animal farm going in this world. For some reason, I had built it originally on the other end, I believe we did. Yeah, I think it was on the other end. I want to say it was a river biome, and I would think they still spawn in river biomes, but this is a plains biome, and it seems like they spawn much easier here in the plains biome. So, when I had some problems on the other side, I just brought it over here, the dirt, placed one grass seed down, and it spread. And only recently did I make this as large as it is. It was a very small, like 3x3 area, and it was still spawning animals. I've seen horses, all kinds of animals. So as you can see, we're doing pretty good with the animals here. Now, if I use my sledgehammer, you can see this is a rancher, which collects milk. It's collecting milk right up here above in this tank. And it's collecting wool from the sheep. I don't know if it's collecting eggs, really. I don't know if I placed those in there. I'm not really sure about that. I know about the wool for sure and the actual milk from cows, but I don't know about the eggs. I'm not really sure. So if you have a sledgehammer and you just hold it in your hand, you can see the area it covers. So the animals would have to be in this area for it to actually... here comes a sheep. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, get a little closer. No, he's not going to get close. I should have brought some wheat with me, and I didn't. So that wasn't very smart. And this way, if he was close enough, if he was in this area, you would see he would be sheared, and you would be collecting the wool. So that's pretty good. All right, so we have some pigs. What do we have? One cow, some sheep, actually quite a few sheep, and a couple chickens, I think. So that's pretty good. All right, so let's head in this direction, and let's head over to my original spawner, which is right over here. This is my original spawner that I started right from the beginning. gosh, these little chew jelly guys, they really hit hard, actually. You've got to be careful with them. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Here we go. Yeah, they hit you pretty hard. And what do we have here? A skeleton. Okay. So this is my original spawner. So if you press F7 in Sky Factory, F7, let's see, F7, you could see these X's are red. This is like the darkest point you could be. So these are definitely areas that monsters will spawn. There are also yellow X's that you'll see around, and monsters can also spawn there. But this is showing that it's like the darkest it can be. So this is actually a very efficient area for them to spawn. So this is my original spawner. You just have to be about, I don't know if it's 25, I want to say 22 to 25 blocks away, and they start spawning. So that's how it works. You need to make it a distance away from where you actually normally are standing or where you're working, and they will spawn. All right, so let's go over here. This is my XP collector. I did this much later on, actually, in the later episodes. As you can see, I have 27 XP right now. So if I stand over, let's just say I am going to do something dangerous, which I've done a few times and I've died. What I do is I collect my XP here. Stand over the drain, and you can see my XP is going down and it's collecting. Now, if you want to get that XP back, you would just, how was it? Hold on, I know. Hold on. I'm not remembering. There we go. So if you right click with your hand empty, sorry about that. You see 18, 19, 20. I'm getting my XP back right from there. So it's just a way of collecting XP, especially since I am really like clumsy, right? And I could fall right off right now into the void right now. So I like to save my XP here. So this way I could save it if I want to enchant something or do something later on that needs XP, then I have it saved, you know, in that tank. So that's pretty neat. Now, here we have from the mod sync, this is called a shell constructor. So there I am, and that's my clone, basically. And I've got them all over the world, a bunch of them, in different spots. So basically, I can show up in that spot. Now, it needs to be empty for me to enter there. Was that one empty over there? I can't remember, actually, if the one in the animal farm was an empty one. Let's see. Yeah, it is an empty one. Good. So I have my clones all over the world. You have to create those clones, actually. Now, that was oh, this is actually a place that monsters can spawn. So that's not good. There we go. That helped. Just that one torch right there. And Mr. Luggage Guy, which I didn't mention, he's a big help. I'll talk about him in a So you go into one of these little foam moves, so that's what I like to call them. And you could see this is the original me to the lower left. And then these are my clones in different areas. So for instance, let's click on this one, which I'm not sure where that's going to take us right now. It just says overworld. There we go. So this took us, and you could see I don't have the same items in my inventory as my original my original character has. So this is actually just a great way to get around, really, your world. If you have a pretty large world, yeah, it's an easy way to get around. So this is where we have our ME system, and we have our Civ system running here. And here I have soul sand, which somehow gets stuck. Soul sand being made and moving over to, it should go over to this activator and also be used in the Civ, because we get nether quartz and stuff from that. So yeah, so here we're getting all our ores. If you could see just quickly, it flies up. And so we're sieving sand and soul sand, and let's see, we should be getting gravel as well and dust. But that's what these pulverizers are doing. We have one pulverizer here, which is giving us gravel. There we go, gravel right there. Then we have 3 pulverizers. What we did was we eliminated the sand because I felt like we had enough items from sand. Sand is, you do get items, but in the beginning, once you get enough like Certus quartz and that, there really wasn't much else I needed from sieving sand. So I stopped doing that. So now I just have dust being made here. And also in this line of pulverizers, dust as well. So we have it going into here, which gives us gravel. And the gravel is being made into sand. And the sand is being made, this is sand, see? And then it's being made into dust. And that's going right there. Now that's dust right there being sieved in the autonomous activators. And goes into our vacuum and right into our ME system. So it's pretty awesome. Right into this ender chest you can see right there. Into our ME system. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, now this chest is holding, what was this chest doing? Yes, I believe this chest, yeah, we have spoils bags here. You get spoils bags from the monsters, from the drops from monsters. Spoils bags are, they hold lots of different items, And so that I don't have to open the spoils bags myself, because if I have them come right into our ME system, we don't have any, right? I certainly hope not. No. Then they are, they're holding items in it, and each one takes a spot in our ME system, which just takes up a lot of space. So what they do is it goes through into this fuzzy export bus is what we have it coming into, and then it goes into the activator. The activator does like the right-click action, which opens it and grabs all the items. And all the items come through into this chest, which is like a buffer, and then goes back, imported back into our ME system. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a pretty nice system, actually. All right, so we have 2 mob spawners here. This is just a dark room that mobs are spawning, but we do have these grinders from, wow, this is really full. Oh yeah, because our mob essence is full downstairs. We have a giant tank that's full, and I haven't been creating mobs on this side. So basically, this really is a great mob spawner. It's just a dark room. They keep spawning it. As long as I'm a certain amount of blocks away, like 22 or 25, I think, they keep spawning. The grinder keeps, destroying them, and whatever drops we get go into our chest and into our ME system. Now over here, we have our grinders, and over there we have our spawners. So what we can do is, I'm going to show you right now, this is all our mob essence. We need that for the spawners to work. So, let's see where I am here. Let's see if I got this right. Can I jump up? No, I can't. Let's see if I can get over here. And I have my clone, which doesn't have anything. Let's see. What am I thinking here? These are the grinders. I'm trying to see where I am here. No, this is what I'm looking at. These are the spawners, of course. So what we can do is, oh my gosh, I forgot that my original character is the one that has what I need for this. So, and I always go the long way. This elevator I created, so I need to get my original character back. So we have to go back into the phone booth. Sorry about that. And whoops. Okay, hello, please work. There we go. Okay, and wait a minute. Oh, this is the underworld. That's another one of me that we'll have to check that out. And this is the overworld one. So this is the one that has all my stuff, the one with the diamond armor. So we end up back in the farm. So I don't know how helpful that is if I need stuff that my character's carrying. But yeah, if you need to get somewhere quickly, the problem is, I guess each clone you should probably, yeah, I left this open actually for a reason, and I'll show later why. These dirt blocks. We'll show you in a little bit. Whoa. Oh, it's my luggage guy. All right, so where I want to go is right down here. We're going to go to the spawners, and we're going to go ahead and place some of these. Now, I've had some problems with Endermen spawning outside, and because the spawner is small, we have had some monsters. I don't remember if other ones spawned outside, but let's do the best. Let's hope nothing spawns outside. So there we go. We've got the blaze. Let's get a zombie in here. Blaze zombie. Whoops. And let's get a skeleton. Probably I did this the wrong order because the skeleton I wanted to become wither skeleton, so I probably did this wrong completely. Alright, so let's see how we've got this running now. So we've got 4 different monsters. Now remember, that's a safari net that we have. That we're not going to use the creeper. The creeper is really scary. So there they are. They're all spawning. But remember, you need mob essence, which we do have a lot collected from this mob spawner, going into these auto spawners. And you can see all the monsters are spawning. And right away, the grinders are working away, grabbing them. So, or like destroying them, basically, I guess. Look how many. Wow, a lot of them are spawning. It's crazy. So there's the witch water. Really, the skeletons, I should have put them on this side. See, these 2, I think, are not running these spawners on the right side. And then the skeletons would become wither skeletons, which are great because they drop wither skeleton skulls. So, and eventually I do want to kill the wither. So I think we have enough skulls already for that, actually. I'm hoping we do. Look, we've got the hats mod. So you see some of the monsters. There's a skeleton with a hat on. So that's pretty cool, actually, the hats mod. I like it. And look, we have one of our pigs down there. He has a hat as well, which he didn't before. Obviously, we just added the hats mod, if I could say it. And we've got a panda there, a panda hat. So pretty cool. So yeah, if we go over here, let's see, I just want to check the wither skeleton. Yeah, we have 8 of them, so we could actually spawn a couple withers. So that's pretty neat. So you can see how well it works. Oh, look at the hats. I really like the hats. They're pretty neat little addition. Oh, wait, the skeleton fell right there. So you can see he became a wither skeleton. So that was pretty neat. Oh, we got a mini zombie. So, oh gosh, they're brutal, those guys. And yeah, so you can see actually it's working really well. And I could add 2 more nets over here on the right side, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just afraid something might spawn outside because we did have that problem. I think I just made it too small. I really need to make it larger because I have made another one of these in another instance of Sky Factory and it worked out really well, but it was a lot larger. I made it a lot bigger, so... Wow, pretty cool. A lot of them are spawning, so we're using up all of our essence, which is good, but we're also collecting essence in the meantime. So let's go downstairs and see. Here's our elevator. And see, you can see our essence. Oh, it's still full, the essence. So, well, if you look, if I hover over it, you see it's just a little bit lower than the max. But you can see nothing is spawning up here, luckily. Luckily, I was really scared about that. So, pretty cool. Also, if you get a wither skeleton, which I think one of them is a wither skeleton, if we put exact copy, it should give us wither skeletons. Let's see if I got that right. I think one of the ones we put, because it doesn't say wither skeleton, it'll only say skeleton. So there we go. Wither skeletons are now spawning. There they are. You see them on that further auto spawner, the further on the left. You can see 2 of them have spawned. So as long as if you have captured a wither skeleton with your safari net, then all you need to do is put exact copy on your spawner and it will copy wither skeletons. So that's actually a great thing right there. We'll definitely get a few more skulls out of that. So we can have that running for a while. Pretty neat. Hopefully nothing will spawn on the outside. And okay, great. So over here we've got a farm and it's fully automated. We've got our harvester. Okay, and it's collecting, actually has a lot of sludge. Is the sludge going into here? What's going on with this machine? I'm not really sure. I don't have this powered correctly, the sludge boiler. The sludge boiler is a great thing because it gives you some blocks such as dirt is one of the blocks it gives you. And I've been trying to collect a lot of dirt just to expand our farm. I really want our farm to be a lot larger. So, I need some coal. Let's just fill up. I did have everything being powered from our power source downstairs, like our lava generators, but for some reason I guess I didn't hook this one up, the sludge boiler. So let's go ahead and place this coal here and just give this a little boost, this boiler, and have that start working. So basically in this, yeah, the sludge boiler, you shouldn't be near it because it does do damage to you. Some kind of it gives you hunger and poison, so please be careful. And so I'm not demonstrating that well by actually having it hurt me. All right, here we go. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we've got our farm fully automated. We've got here a planter, and the seeds are coming through from, I have a filter that brings seeds through from the harvester into the planter. So it regrows. We keep working on growing crops all the time. And over here I have, what I did was I have saplings and also leaves, which actually I'm not making any more trees because we made so many trees, coming through here. And this is creating dirt. So we have a few, you can see this is not an ender chest, but you could see a few stacks of dirt. And this is all just, I was collecting dirt, as much dirt as I could for our animal farm. Let's see if I could get to this chest. I can't seem to click on the chest. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I could get to the chest without dying here. Okay, come on, come on. There we go. And we've collected clay and sand. So these are some of the things you get from the sludge boiler. But you also get dirt and a lot of other interesting things. Heated sand, I think it's called. And I think you also get soul sand from there as well. So lots of things from the sludge boiler you can get. I would use them really, I'm using them for building. So that's what is it called? Heated? Yeah, there it is. Heat sand, for instance. I don't know if you get netherrack from there. I don't remember. I think you do as well. But we could also make netherrack, so no problem. In this mod pack, you can make like any block, almost anything. So it's pretty cool. So we've checked out the farm. We've checked out this main area that I started in. This is my power sources. I guess I didn't really show you the power sources. We have a bunch of lava generators powering different areas. We've got some machines up here, pulverizers. I I did a redstone furnace, and I changed everything over to energy conduits, which are really great. I actually only started using Ender IO recently. Everyone had recommended it. I really didn't use it, and it really is awesome. Really a neat way, and literally neat, like organized way of having piping, because you can put fluid conduits with energy conduits on the same block or same space. So it's really, really helpful. Also, these ME cables, I could also make, there are cables in Ender IO as well for the ME system. So I could have all of them bundled together so it wouldn't take up different, different spots. It's really awesome. So I forget the name of that though. ME conduit, that's it. It's called ME conduit. So I could have the ME conduit with the energy conduit and the fluid conduits all together, bundled. So it could be a lot neater than what you see here. I just haven't worked on organizing it better. But as you can see over here, we have it pretty organized. As you can see, we have right here, we've got energy conduits bundled with fluid conduits right here. So you can see how that looks. So Ender IO is a great mod. So we have a bunch of crucibles, making lava and just filling up, powering up our lava generators, or powering up this area of my world. Then we have a few over here, 2 more powering this area. And basically I just made as many as I could powering different areas. This is an unlimited water source for the planter. I put a sprinkler there, and not for the planter, for the sprinkler. And here we have a nice amount of lava being made. We have a big tank that's collecting lava to power our ME system and all those pulverizers. And I'm not really sure if they're, right now they are keeping up, but they're just barely keeping up. So I might have to really expand there. If you look at these pulverizers, they're kind of staying steady at this 16,000 RF, but they're not full. So I might need to really, work on getting some more power downstairs, because just not keeping up. All right, so here we've got our smelteries. We've got 3 of them. I really need to build more if I want all the ores to be processed. Right now, what I've been doing is, if we go here and we type in ore, you can see the different ores I have here. What I've been doing is just switching off. Once we have very few of an ore, I go ahead and switch to another ore that I have a lot of. For instance, I have a lot of lead ore that we haven't worked on. Actually, 4,000. We have a lot of lead, so I haven't been able to really work on processing that ore yet. But the smelter is a great way of processing. The problem is, I still believe that the best way to do the ores, if you want to really maximize the number of ores, is using the hammer system. I still believe that. So if we get an ore, I'll just show you real quick. Let's get some iron. Let's grab this stack, and let's see if I have a hammer. Hopefully I have one. Yeah, I have a nice diamond one. Okay, let's grab that. I know it looks the same as the sledgehammer, but it is different. So you can't use the sledgehammer. So if I just place these, now this a stack of 64 broken iron ores gives me 16 iron ore gravel. Okay, and just real quick, I'm going to show you. Let's just do, what do we have here? Six of them stacked up. And we use our hammer, and we get crushed, right? Crushed ore, iron ore. And then we use what we can, and we get 6 from here. Basically, I still believe that we're getting a little bit more out of using the hammer system, rather than, I did a little test once with the smeltery, and it's not very much. So I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to say it's not worth it. And I agree with you. It's not worth, having a whole, whoa, I didn't mean for that to happen, a whole hammer system. Because you basically need rows and rows of hammer. You need them to go in different stations. But I do want to show that in this Let's Play. I want to show, because I have done it. I have done it in another world of mine. I've used cyclic assemblers, and I've had hammer system, and I've basically processed the ores that way rather than the smeltery. Smeltery's a lot easier. Maybe you could squeeze out 1 or 2 more ores, per stack. So most of you are going to say it's not worth it. It's true, because really you keep getting so many ores with this pulverizer system that I have over here, that why do you need to squeeze out 1 or 2 more? It's just a matter of checking it out, and a different way of doing things is all it is for me. So I will show that at some point. That's a big job that I plan on building somewhere along the way here. So yeah. So, and now what we'll do is we'll take these 7 that we have, and we'll place it here in our furnace, because you can't double those, like, just so you know, you can't double those in a pulverizer. That's the final stage. And then if you look here, which I've collected, here we go, the iron's coming through and being processed. So pretty cool. All right, so last but not least, let's go ahead and let me eat up a little bit here. Let's go to the deep dark. Now, I do want to show you, wait, I probably should show you first. These are our, just real quick, this is our squid farm. Okay, so I had originally done this pretty early on, and it was really hard for me because to move down in Sky Factory was really hard for me, because you can maybe with a bucket of water make a stream of water and go down carefully, but I seem to be very clumsy, and I fall out and I'll fall into the void. So I use the angel block. The angel block is a great block that you can place anywhere, like in space. There it is, the angel block. So that's a great item, and that helped me do this, but still, it wasn't easy. So you can see there's some squid down there. Ooh, there's a lot. And we have a rancher down here. This is what we have on our farm that's collecting the wool. It's collecting wool and milk, if you remember. So here, what it does, and I don't know why I didn't place an ender chest. I will need to place an ender chest. Look how many ink sacs. So what this does, the rancher, it collects ink sacs. But I don't know why I didn't place an ender chest, which I'm going to have to down there, so that the ink goes right into my inventory rather than being down there. So I don't know why I did that. Now, originally, as you can see, I made this one. But after realizing that this was too high and they won't spawn, if you can see, this is a level 70. And I don't remember the exact number in the Minecraft wiki. It tells you, I don't know if it's like 62 and below or 64 and below are where squid spawn. So this didn't really work out for me. I originally built this and realized that that was a mistake, and a lot of you actually mentioned it to me, which was very helpful. Now, way out there, all I have is just a plain room where I did a big, what was it, a ritual to make, basically I wanted to go to the deep dark, which is another dimension, and to be able to get there, I had to do a ritual to activate a division sigil, it's called. Oh, I forgot I have another shell storage here. Great. So, yeah, so we needed to make these compressed cobblestone, you know, a bunch of things. I needed diamonds, and it was a whole ritual. I died like several times, really difficult to do. Go back to my, I don't know which episode it was, but it was a lot of fun, but it took me several tries to do that. But, so what we were doing there was to make this one block right here, which is the entrance to the deep dark, portal to the deep dark. So let's right click it. There we go. And let us go down here. And let's see, I placed an elevator because it's really down deep. Do I have a sword with me just in case? Let me just grab that. I'm so afraid something's going to attack us. We used a rope ladder too to get down there, and we have an elevator. And you can see it's really dark. I did place a magnum torch. Magnum torches are great. They cover 64 by 64 area where monsters are not supposed to spawn, even though you don't see the lighting very well. Can you use F7 here, you know? Whoa. Okay, so this is not accurate because this torch, remember, covers is 64. Even though this is showing me red, that's just for the lighting in general. But monsters should not spawn because of this torch. So keep that in mind. You know, I never tried the F7 here. I never thought about it, actually. So, and I have another clone of myself down here. I died several times because we opened a bunch of lucky blocks, which was a lot of fun. So I do have some of these magnum torches down here. Gosh, something is coming, one of those slimes. They might be underground, actually, because I think we actually had some lucky blocks that spawned a bunch of them. So you can see there really is nothing down here. You're going to ask me, what is the point of this? Well, if you want to open lucky blocks, which are really dangerous, this is a great place. You want to spawn the Wither, which is also dangerous on your Sky Factory world that could destroy your entire world. Definitely spawn him down here. Things like that. You can mine down here too. I believe there are ores. I haven't mined down here, but I believe there are. I'd love to make, I think this pack does include, let's see, does it include, it does include an ender quarry. So where is the ender quarry? There it is, ender quarry. So it'd be cool just to try it down here. I know we don't need any more ores. We don't need, you know, we have tons of everything, but it would be nice to try it down here. I'd love to see, because I don't know how deep this goes. I guess there's bedrock at some point. I'm not really sure. So it'd be kind of interesting just to try at some point. So anyway, so yeah, here we are in the deep dark. And that's the purpose of this really, for me, is just spawning whatever scary monsters, or like opening up lucky blocks, which if you don't know anything about lucky blocks, they are a lot of fun. They're blocks that they have a question mark. They're yellow or goldish question mark with a question mark. And you basically don't know what you're going to get. It could be great. You could get a lot of diamonds or diamond special, like enchanted armor, or you can get like, you know, 1,000 ghasts, which I think I did get, and that was pretty bad. So I think we covered everything here. I hope so. I hope I covered everything today. And like I said, we have the hats mod now. So just press H. We could see the different hats we have available to us as we kill mobs and stuff. You'll get them. So you could see. What else do we have? We have a computer, a crown, hot dogger. Oh, I like the cat. The cat in the hat. I like it. Norwegian flag. Plum bob. Stone mask. I don't really see that one too well. Suspicious hat. Oh, troll. And yeah, so that's it. So pretty cool. I like the crown for now. It's pretty nice. All right, so yeah, that's it. So now remember, we do have Thaumcraft installed. The problem is, like for instance, the aura nodes and stuff, we're only going to see in areas that we haven't loaded chunks yet. So I'd have to go far out in this world and see. I don't know if they spawn in the deep dark. I'll have to look. Plus, I'll have to see how there are different ways we could get items from Thaumcraft. I wonder if we've gotten anything so far. I would think not, but I know using the sieve on certain items, I'll just have to go to the I think it's the Aliquo. I can't say the word correctly. It's a mod that gives us the items from Thaumcraft by sieving items. So I don't know if, sieving the, you get it from sieving dirt and sieving the gravel and dust will give you some items. And I think we can sieve stone as well, which can also give us some items, possibly from, oh, look at this. We got a donation station. These are drops from mobs. I just like the way it looks. It's so cool. So let's just see. That is neat. All right. So that's very cool. I like it. I like that piggy there. It's just another little, just like our trophies that we have and stuff. So I have to see if we've received any of those items. So yeah, so I wanted to do this world tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I've been away for a while from making videos, and I apologize. Like I said, now the last week I've been under the weather a bit with a cold, and so funny because all winter I don't have a cold, and then in the summer is when I get a cold. So I've been feeling a little bit miserable, but hopefully I'll be back to making videos on a regular basis, and I apologize for my delay. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of my Sky Factory world. We're up to 1.3. Can't wait to see what they're going to add in 1.4. That should be a lot of fun. Oh, and I wanted to try the tree growing simulator, guys, and all right, let's do that. Just 1 second here. Let's see if that works out. I did mean to do that because this is a weird thing. Let's get a sapling here. Let's get another one here. Let's see. I don't really understand this mod, but this is it's supposed to make it easier. So basically, what they're saying is if we do kind of like this, right? Shifting, I understood, kind of. Am I doing this right? Whoa. Okay, I got some weird... Okay, sorry about that. You should see some kind of... Also, sprinting helps, they say. Sprinting? You should see particles around the tree. I am sprinting. I don't really know how close you have to be to the tree for this to work. Gosh, I'm not seeing any particles at all. You should see particles around the tree, and that tells you that it is working. Any particles, guys? Basically, this is supposed to help the tree grow quicker. Basically. And I believe doing this as well. It's not working for me. Oh, wait, this one grew. Wait a minute, did this one grow or was there? No, it grew, didn't it? Oh, there we go, there we go. I see the particles. Yes! So it does work. I'm sorry, I'm getting an error of sticky keys. Sorry about that, because I keep pressing shift. Well, I did see... Oh, gosh, I'll have to fix that. But my computer's giving me an error. Not an error, it's asking me, do you want to turn on sticky keys? Oh my gosh, sorry. So, but I did see the particles. So that's good. If you see the particles, it's working. And we did see that a second ago. So twerking or pressing the twerking or pressing the shift key, basically, sneaking is definitely helping us. Now if I keep sprinting, just trying to figure out without falling off here. Oh, no, that one grew before. Let's see. I don't know which one, if one is better than the other to use or it's the same. I definitely saw the particles when we were pressing shift over on this one. Let's press it again. Okay. I'm not seeing it now. I'm going to get the sticky keys message again. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, we did see the particles. It's just not growing for me, but... Oh, and one last thing. I meant to mention our luggage friend. Our luggage friend is awesome from Open Blocks. He picks up things that I drop along the way or that just fall. For instance, if I throw that down, he comes and picks it up. And if I'm cutting down a tree and maybe, you know, some of the wood falls over on the side, he'll go and pick it up, whatever it is. Now, he is... like, I have the highest capacity. Basically, when you craft him, he's just a normal luggage, like brown colored, you know, like a chest would look. But because I had him fall in the witch water up in my, not here, well, this is empty now, but I had him fall in the witch water up in our mob spawner over there. We have some witch water. He fell in there and he becomes like supercharged, I want to say. And he has extra capacity. That's what gives him extra capacity and that nice little, you know, like glowy look to him. So if you do make a luggage, remember to get him in the witch water, have him fall in witch water, which we have like you see over there, the purplish stuff. And it will make his capacity, double his capacity. So before we had only 3 lines and now we have six rows basically. So yeah, so I guess twerking and sprinting is supposed to help grow trees quicker. I mean, I'm not really noticing it now, but I remember I don't really need it now. If I was standing on this little island, just me and like one tree, I'd be twerking and pressing shift all the time, and hopefully we'd get those trees. Oh, there we go, a tree grew actually pretty quickly. So yeah, that's supposed to, that mod called Tree Growing Simulator is what's supposed to help trees grow quicker. So that's a new addition to Sky Factory. Should really help people when they're starting out. Anyway, this is a much longer episode than I expected. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I could get that world download for you guys. I hope to include that down. I just really have to figure out how to, I haven't done that. So let me see if I could do that and have that in the description for you guys so you guys could actually check out my world. And remember, you need to have Sky Factor 1.3 because that's what I have upgraded to. So thank you so much for watching. Come on, guys, let's hit that like button as much as we possibly can. I'd really appreciate to see. I'd love to see 50 likes on this video. It'd be really awesome as my return back to making videos. And I'm sorry for my delay and not getting back to you guys until now. So thank you so much, everyone, for your support. You're awesome. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I hope to see you soon, everyone. Bye-bye.